Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm selling all my Pokemon slabs today, what's left of them. I've already sold $3,000 worth, and this is going to be about $8,000 worth. I'm going to be meeting up with someone in a couple hours, which I think is kind of sketch because their profiles seem a bit sketch, but we've been communicating. It's going to be an in-person deal, which I need it to be because I don't want to pay taxes on it. I would have to count it as my income otherwise, and then there's shipping, all that mess. So I'd rather do it in person, and obviously even if their profile is sketchy, in person I'll be able to gauge it out, this and that. Now, one thing I want to mention is that if you're going to be investing, collecting in slabs, I think that it's better to go for higher end slabs because you can offload them a lot more quickly if you need to than if you had like random slabs. Like these right here are a lot harder to offload because someone's going to need to be looking for these specifically. They're not really chase slabs. So that's something that I wanted to mention, but I'm going to go over there, check it out, and then I'll update you guys. Hopefully I have some cash, or I'll have an interesting story for you guys. So here we go. All right, guys, mission success. I met up with the guy, real cool guy. Ended up being that he wanted to buy most of them for the collection, his personal collection, which I thought was a really good idea, to buy a bunch of bulk slabs for 85%, because if I would have sold them through eBay or other places, it would have, first of all, it would have taken longer. And second of all, the fees and all that, the taxes of all that as well, would have just ate out the profit. So I don't regret selling it to him. And it looked like him and his son were collecting. So I just helped improve someone's collection. And I ended up winning as well. Some of those cards increased a lot in price by the time that I've had them. So 85% actually got me a little bit more than what I paid for initially. And it would have been a lot more if I included my highest end cards, but those already sold before. Two of them, Latios, PSA 10 and Flareon for $3,000. So I would have added more to this. There were a lot of raw cards as well that are sold for multiple grand. So in all, I think my whole collection ended up being $20,000 worth. All right, fam, so that is the saga of my personal collection. And now I'm going to be using this money. Hello. I'm going to be using this money for investing, and mainly my income is what I'm using for investing. But this will help supplement some of those bills or emergency fund. That's really what this will be. And when you're investing, you should have an emergency fund, money aside from investing, that you can tap into if you have an emergency, right? Like maybe your car breaks down, something like that. And that way you don't have to sell stocks, because if you need to sell stocks, that's never a good thing. You're most likely going to take a loss from it. So that's another reason for selling all these cards now. All right, fams, that is it. Now, this is going to be for my collecting community channel. If you haven't subscribed to my TCG alert, I am constantly updating you guys on where my stocks are, what the progress of my virtual Pokemon cards are, because I'm keeping track of them both, right, to compare them. So check that out, TCG alert. I'm going to link that in the bottom, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.